Hey everyone, Pot Gaming here. I hope everyone is doing really well, and today I have some gaming news, 12 facts about the new Mass Effect Andromeda game coming out very soon, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, drop a like and give me a subscribe guys, that'd be really cool, and share it with your mates. So if you guys are ready, let's go. These are 12 facts you need to know about the new Mass Effect game. Mass Effect Andromeda has some mighty big boots to fill, not only in BioWare renowned for crafting huge story-driven games with rich worlds, but Mass Effect Andromeda is one of the most anticipated sequels to any game series ever. Obviously that means that EA and BioWare really can't mess up like they did with the original end of Mass Effect 3. Series fans just won't forgive them that second time. Thankfully, with the power of Battlefield 1, developers DICE's Frostbite 3 engine powering a whole new entry into the Mass Effect universe, Andromeda could turn out to be something truly fantastic. Mass Effect Andromeda will launch in early 2017. Having initially slated for a 2016 launch, BioWare confirmed on its blog that Mass Effect Andromeda will be released in early 2017. We had previously predicted a release date slip due to a past Mass Effect release date changes. EA CFO Blake Johansson let the cat out of the bag back in March. It's unclear why it took so long for BioWare to publicly confirm the delay, but now there's an official 2017 release window, I have less reason to worry about clearing my pile of shame in time. More Mass Effect Andromeda information will come at E3. To be precise, more information on Mass Effect Andromeda will actually arrive at EA Play, EA's separate game event held in parallel to E3 2016. It's unclear exactly what will be shown at EA Play, but it certainly looks as if BioWare is going to unveil its secrets of Mass Effect Andromeda's setting, characters and systems. We've already seen an in-game engine footage from last year's E3, but we're still awaiting real gameplay footage. Mass Effect Andromeda is BioWare's most ambitious game to date. We already know that BioWare is toting the golden promise of zero loading screens in Andromeda, but it appears it won't be sacrificing scale to do so. Not only is Mass Effect's Mako rover back for planetary exploration missions, this time they should be making it more appealing than watching paint dry. If that wasn't enough, BioWare's official Mass Effect Twitter account has confirmed that this will be BioWare's most ambitious Mass Effect game to date. While ambition doesn't necessarily translate to scale, it's safe to say that from looking at the BioWare's back catalogue, the developer doesn't know the meaning of small-scale titles. You don't play as Commander Shepard in Mass Effect Andromeda. Yes, you do hear me correctly, BioWare has stated explicitly that this isn't Mass Effect 4, and as such, does not contain Commander Shepard. Currently it is unknown exactly who you'll be playing as. So far, we only know that your character is a Pathfinder. It's unclear if there's a rank, occupation, or genuinely what the protagonist will be referred to as throughout Andromeda. It's believed that Pathfinder will be just as customizable as Shepard was, meaning you'll still be able to play through with your own unique Mass Effect lead. The character you saw in the Mass Effect Andromeda trailer isn't you. Guys, I'll leave a link in the description below of the trailer, go watch it now. Well, the character in the N7 spacesuit in that video isn't who you play as. Who is it? BioWare isn't spilling the beans, so perhaps we'll find out at EA Play. Interestingly, some eagle-eyed forum posters on ZBrush Central did spot one artist who worked on Mass Effect Andromeda, posting some high-res character renders of the same character. While that hasn't been given much of an idea of who it is, you can get a closer look at the model in detail in the gallery. I'll leave a link in the description to that as well guys. You won't get to meet your old Mass Effect crew in Andromeda. As this isn't Mass Effect 4, BioWare has also stated that your old crew and familiar faces won't be joining you. You won't even see them as vague cameos on your travels either, they're gone for good, so if you still have a Garrus obsession, now's the time to let him go for good. You will build up an entirely new crew, so if you could find yourself falling for a completely new alien heartthrob instead, so far early rumours indicate you'll have a biotics expert called Cora on your team alongside a Krogan named as Drac. Mass Effect Andromeda takes place in an entirely new galaxy. While the first 3 Mass Effect games took place in one Milky Way, Andromeda is set within the Helios cluster of the Andromeda galaxy. In case you're not aware, Andromeda is our nearest galaxy and is around 2.5 million light years away. Due to the distance, the unknown time period and the lack of Shepard, it's easy to work out why BioWar decided your old crew weren't going to come with you. Mass Effect Andromeda appears to be only about colonization. The only information we have regarding Mass Effect Andromeda's story comes from a set of leaked EA servers. The most recent leak, which came from a marketing survey, speaks about Andromeda's story as a tale of the survival of humanity, landing in an alien galaxy in search of a new home. Mass Effect Andromeda takes place to the Andromeda galaxy far, far away in the Milky Way, where players will lead the fight for a new home in hostile territory, where the WE are the aliens opposed to a deadly indigenous race bent on stopping us. This is the story of humanity's next chapter, and the player's choices throughout the game will ultimately determine our survival in the Andromeda galaxy. Anyone with a vague grasp of history, especially colonial history, can see the parallels here. It genuinely sounds as if Mass Effect Andromeda is sending you on a mission to invade a planet and kill alien life so humanity can survive. As you may expect, the moral slider is far more ambiguous in this entry compared to previous ones. There's a new alien race in Mass Effect Andromeda and it's fighting for survival. Marketing survey leaks also revealed the existence of the Ket, a hostile alien race hell-bent on destroying humanity. While it seems as if this is because they are an evil race, reality would suggest their hostility to humans has become about because we're invading their territory. However, there must be something deeper to this skirmish, as there's another alien race in Andromeda that isn't hostile towards humanity. Still, now we are invading force with our own agenda for survival, how can you fight back against a race that's doing exactly the same thing? Mass Effect Andromeda lets you build mining settlements. While there hasn't been an attempt to explain how you are populating such settlements with humans, it appears that Mass Effect Andromeda will let you set up outposts on habitable planets so you can mine resources from them. Settlement building seems to work in a similar fashion to a traditional real-time strategy title, with the leaked customer survey information indicating that a recon settlement open up new section of maps, whilst mining settlements will continually mine resources for your ship and expanding empire. Dialogue in Mass Effect Andromeda is getting an overhaul. BioWar games have always placed a great emphasis on conversations as a way of forging relationships and directing a story. Don't worry, this won't change with Andromeda, but it looks as if BioWare is giving you more control over the flow of conversation, allowing you to interrupt characters and change the course of conversations as they happen, instead of just exhausting dialogue options in a systematic fashion. One example given in the leaked customer survey was the ability to take action-based choices, such as the option to pull out your gun and force someone to open a door instead of convincing them to do it through conversational guile. Exciting. Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer actually ties into the single-player campaign. Mass Effect's multiplayer mode comes back in Andromeda, although this time around things are a little bit different. The main meat of Andromeda's multiplayer seems to take the form of a horde mode, putting up you and 3 others against waves of enemy troops. Enemy difficulty increases with each wave, and you'll be given new objectives as you play, be there disarming a bomb or assassinating a select target. Horde mode dishes out XP and grants access to new multiplayer specific weapons, characters and equipment. Interestingly, Horde mode also dishes out something called Apex funds, which appears to be in-game currency so you can purchase items and equipment in the single player campaign. If Horde mode doesn't sound up your street, you can dip into active strike team missions instead. Forming the flip side to deployed strike team missions, active missions allow you to form a team with friends. Although you can tackle them alone without companions and defend your settlements, each strike team mission has a core objective and difficulty scales according to how many allies you can bring with you. Interestingly, those who play better than others in strike missions, i.e. kills more things or completes more objectives, you'll be rewarded with special single player rewards. BioWare has also given help to others by rewarding players who join in on friends missions with bonus in-game currency and extra multiplayer XP. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I've noticed some new subscribers to my channel. That is great. Nice to meet you guys. Subscribe if you enjoyed this channel if you're new, and give me a thumbs up and share it with your mates. Until next time guys, peace.